Hi guys, I'm Shandor, welcome to my cinema. Today I'm about to watch director Cameron Crowe's 2000 movie, Almost Famous. Once again, a recommendation from you guys. Just like with Bridget Jones's Diary, I've known about this movie forever but never got around to see it, which is really weird because as far as I know this movie is about a band that gets back together and starts playing and touring again. And I also used to play in a band. I used to play the drums in a band for 8 years, so this movie should be right up my alley. Especially because I know that Cameron Crowe used to work as a rock journalist in the 70s. He used to travel with bands, he used to write about the tours, do interviews, write articles. I think he was writing for Rolling Stone magazine, don't take my word for it, but he knows the music business in and out, and I'm interested to see whether there's gonna be some themes in this movie about that, because the music business is one shady thing, let me tell you that. But anyway, most likely there's gonna be quite a bit of music in this movie, and I won't be able to play any of that on YouTube. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. You know how YouTube works, so if you can't hear your favorite song in this movie, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that. With all that said, let's not waste any more time. Here comes Almost Famous. 3, 2, 1. That's a cool logo. Clever. That's clever. Almost Famous. I really like this opening. Was there a David Bowie poster? Might be wrong about that. Score by Nancy Wilson. That's awesome. Nancy Wilson is the guitarist of Heart, and she's actually married to Cameron Crowe. There you go. Is that the 70s? It looks very much like the 70s.
Good. I like him. Why? Well,
69, so it's not the 70s.
Anita? You've been kissing.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
You've
have.
been kissing?
Yeah, I know who it is. It's Daryl.
How dare he? Who's Daryl?
What you got under your coat?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes, it's poetry. It is the poetry of drugs and promiscuous sex. Honey, they're on pot.
They probably were, you know?
Clearly. No is a word Daryl doesn't hear much.
I can't live here! I hate you! Even William hates you!
I don't hate her.
You do hate her. You don't even know the truth.
Sweetheart, don't be a drama queen.
Feck you!
I think she said feck.
She did.
What's the difference?
The letter U.
Okay, there's already some really good humor in this movie. And it also shows how parents were reacting to rock and roll music, when it was an up-and-coming genre. And actually it stayed like that for a good 30 years, I think. And then hip-hop came.
She skipped me a grade. Big deal. I'm a year younger. They're 13. I'm 12.
It's a big difference when you're 12, honestly.
Aren't I?
I also put you in first grade when you were 5 and I never told you.
Oh,
You're 11.
oops.
11!
That's really weird.
What about me?
You are rebellious and ungrateful of my love.
Wow, we've got a really interesting family dynamic here. On one hand, the mother is really serious and strict. And on the other hand, she's very encouraging, so what's with her? So she's moving out.
Look under your bed. It'll set you.
I guess there's a record. Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Okay. Yep, tons of records. Rolling Stones. Led Zepp 2, one of the greatest hard rock albums ever made. Jimi Hendrix. Cream. Joni Mitchell. Good stuff. Bob Dylan. Not a big Bob Dylan fan. The Who, Tommy. Not a big fan of that either. But it's a classic. But yeah, Tommy was a huge record, guys. It's probably the first concept album ever made. The boy has grown. 73.
Well, your writing is damn good. It's just a shame you missed out on rock and roll. It's over. Over. It's
Rock and
over.
roll is over in 1973.
I mean, you got here just in time for the death rattle.
Not at all.
A rock journalist. First, you never get paid much. But you will get free records from the record company.
Yeah, promotional records.
I'm telling you, you're coming along at a very dangerous time for rock and roll. And that's why I think you should just turn around, go back, you know, and be a lawyer or something.
You know what? In a way, I totally agree with him. In a way.
I can give you 35 bucks. Give me 1,000 words on Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath is a great topic. I love Black Sabbath.
And if you get into a jam, you can call me. I stay up late.
Black Sabbath, Paranoid, which of course I cannot play. Is this movie basically an autobiography of Cameron Crowe's life? Because it very much seems like that. And I'm all in for it.
Don't take drugs!
Don't take drugs. Good luck with that in 1973 at a Black Sabbath show.
Not on the list.
That went well.
We are not groupies.
This is Penny Lane, man. Show some respect.
Penny Lane,
Groupies
come on.
sleep with rock stars because
Beatles reference.
music. We're here because of the music.
You know, she was
Are you?
Does anybody remember laughter?
Does anybody remember Laughter? Led Zeppelin reference? Alright.
I'm a journalist. I write for Cream magazine.
Oh, The Enemy, a rock writer.
The Enemy,
Right, well, I'd
rock
like to
right.
interview you or somebody. I'm sorry, but could you please fuck off? Russell, Jeff, Ed, Larry. I really love your band. I think the song Fever Dog is a big step forward for you guys. And you guys producing it yourselves instead of Glyn Johns.
Glyn Johns.
That was the right
Wow.
thing to do. And Russell.
Name drops, man.
The guitar sound is incendiary.
Alright, if you guys don't know who Glyn Johns is, he's a...
man, don't stop there.
Yeah, I'm incendiary too, man.
Okay, I love this. Alright, so Glyn Johns, he's a British producer. He used to produce the Rolling Stones, The Who, Led Zeppelin, The Eagles, and lots of others. He's a legendary producer.
What it all comes down to is that thing. The indefinable thing when people catch something from your music. What I'm talking
The recorder
about
is broke.
Wait, what am I talking about?
Broken.
The buzz. And the chicks, the whatever, is an offshoot of the buzz.
She's weird. I like her.
Now you're mysterious.
What's your real name?
I'll never tell.
That's an awesome scene. Cameron Crowe is directing the heck out of this movie, just like he did with Jerry Maguire. Awesome.
Hey, get the enemy in here.
Get the enemy in here. I love that he's being called the enemy. Man, this is some good music. I can't play any of that. It's very Zeppelin-esque. The song Fever Dog sounds awesome, honestly.
You want to come to LA? Be at the Riot House all week. Tell your friend, Miss Penny Lane, to call me.
Bye, Opie.
Man, what an experience he's had.
Ask me again.
Do you want to come?
Yes, yes.
It's all happening.
It's all happening. It's all
Wow,
happening.
this movie just puts a huge smile on my face. God, I feel so good. I feel so good watching this movie. It's already got great characters, you know. I love this era. I love the music of this era. Yeah, this movie is for me, basically.
Your seats and tray tables should be locked and in their full upright position.
That's a bong.
Masque au oxygen. The hell with it.
Miss Penny Lane.
She's amazing. She's amazing in this movie.
She'll eat him alive.
We've got to stop them.
We gotta
Stop them?
He likes her.
We're her excuse for coming here.
That's right. That's how it works. Yep. Welcome to Reality Boy.
We got a couple copies of your stories from the San Diego Door. Is this the same William Miller?
Yes, it is.
Oh God, William Togg's the spirit. Listen, I think you should be writing for us. Any ideas?
Wow. Wow.
3,000 words. You'll join the band on the road.
Join the band
Sit
on
up
the
there and
road.
Don't let the
All
band pay for
right.
anything. You a journalism major?
Yeah.
What college?
Honey, I need you to do that thing that fixes the garbage disposal.
Well, I certainly know how my lady gets when you don't snap to it.
Crazy.
Stillwater? Beware, a Rolling Stone.
I love this movie.
4 days, and I want you to give me a phone number where you are every minute. I want you to call me twice a day, and you do not miss more than one test. And no drugs.
She's cool.
Oh, this is...
She's cool. I mean, as a parent, she must have been terrified, you know. I mean, she must be terrified. Imagine your kid saying at 16, oh, by the way, I'm going on the road with, you know, a bunch of rock and rollers. Good luck with that.
Pronto?
Can I speak with William, please?
He's still down in the bar with the band. They just got back from the radio station. Is this Marianne with the pot? Hello?
This is Elaine, his mother.
You should be really proud of him. 'Cause I know men, and I'll bet you do too. And he respects women, and he likes women. And let's just pause and appreciate a man like that. And you created
That's a big
him out of thin
compliment.
air. You know, you raised him right. He's a good job, and
Wow.
we're all looking out for him. You know? That's more than I've ever even said to my own parents.
Wow.
So there you go.
I love this.
This is the maid speaking, by the way.
Wow, again, a really good song. You can tell that Nancy Wilson wrote the score for this. I'm pretty sure she penned this song as well. Oh, he got an electric shock. Yeah? Things like that actually happened.
Almost killed my guitarist! Yeah, well, you trashed my fucking dressing room. I'm gonna report you to every promoter in this country. I'm gonna talk to what? What is that?
Guys, this is too real. This is too real. I love it.
She says to tell you, I know what's going on. So I'll see you guys in Topeka, okay?
I knew that he was coming, but it was still so funny.
You don't know who you're dealing with here.
You just bought a gate.
I miss you, and I love you.
I love you.
You know what? I can understand his mother as well.
You have to be depressed to write a sad song. You have to be in love to write a love song. Is a song better if it really happened to you?
When did you get so professional?
It's pretty lame, honestly.
Can we just skip the vibe and go straight to us laughing about this?
Yeah, okay.
Because I can see by your face you want to get into it.
I'm always gonna tell you the truth. From the very beginning, we said I'm the front man and you're the guitarist with Mystique. Somehow it's all turning around. We have got to control what's happening. Don't you see, man? The t-shirt is everything.
All right, is it my turn now? Because I think we should, for once, say what we really mean.
Again,
Oh,
this is too
the
real,
part where
guys.
You quit.
You know,
Right,
ego
so
clashes in bands and
Deal
stuff.
with it.
You know all about us, and I don't know shit about you.
My dad died of a heart attack. And my sister believes that my mom is so intense that she had to escape our family. It's good to talk about. Really good.
Hey, you want to go to a party with me at my friend Aaron's house?
He's okay. He is on acid, though. How do you know when it's kicked in?
I am the golden god!
I see what you're doing.
And I like it.
Come on. I got it, man.
Like a baby.
I got it.
Again, too real. I mean, as I said, Cameron Crowe knows.
He's taking notes with his eyes.
He knows. He lived it. Man, I got chills. They're all singing along to Tiny Dancer by Elton John. I don't even like Elton John. I can't play any of this, guys, you know, because Elton John is playing, but that's what music does, you know. You can see all of them suddenly changing their mood, you know. They're all singing together and they can have a laugh. That's what music does. Oh my God, I love it.
Your time has come.
Did Russell call?
Flower. Opie must die.
Hope he must die. Oh, horrible. Horrible, right? Terrible. I mean, oh my god. This is... yeah. Worst of the worst, right? Who would want an experience like that? I mean, no one. Not me.
It's a think piece about a mid-level band struggling with their own limitations in the harsh face of stardom.
I like what we're saying.
It actually works.
Now, it's in consideration for the cover, but don't tell the band. The cover? Of Rolling Stone magazine. Crazy.
Wow.
I'll be back for graduation.
Tell her you're a slave to the groove. You can't help it.
Look, you got a great kid here. There's nothing to worry about. We're taking good care of him, and you should come to the show sometime.
Hey,
Join the circus.
Listen to me, mister. Your charm doesn't work on me. I'm on to you. Oh, of course you'd like him.
Of course you like him.
He worships me. He's a smart, good-hearted, 15-year-old kid with infinite potential.
15-year-old kid.
This is not
You didn't know.
He's not ready for your world of compromised values and diminished brain cells that you throw away like confetti. Am I speaking to you clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
If you break his spirit, do we understand each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Now go do your best.
Yeah, he's very confused. He just got disciplined, man.
Your mom kind of freaked me out.
See?
So, Russell, when you play a great show like tonight...
Okay, I need everyone's attention, please. Girls, I need
He's never gonna
5 minutes
get
with
that
the band
interview.
alone.
You gotta take what you can, when you can, while you can. Because if you think Mick Jagger will still be out there trying to be a rock star at age 50, you're sadly mistaken. I didn't invent the rainy day, man.
He's
I just own the best
80 now, and he's still rocking.
You're coming
So,
along in a very dangerous...
I'll throw into the pot 3 lovely ladies, including Miss Penny Lane, the famous Band-Aids, who have to leave the tour before New York.
Look, nobody's feelings are getting hurt here. She already knows that Leslie's coming to New York tomorrow. Everybody understands. This is the circus. Everybody's trying not to go home. Nobody's saying goodbye.
You're worried about me and Russell.
not exactly. Just you.
God, if there was more of you in him.
Don't tell me this stuff. I want to like him. Penny.
Forget it. I'm flying to New York myself. I've got a bunch of partial tickets. I know his ex-wife, current girlfriend thing is...
I'm not sure that's a good idea. Wake up! Don't go to New York.
If I ever met a man in the real world who looked at me the way you just looked at me...
When and where does this real world occur?
Honey, you're too sweet for rock and roll.
You know what? That's kind of true. And I totally get what she means by real world, you know, because...
Sweet. I am dark and mysterious
I am dark and
pissed off,
mysterious.
and I could be very dangerous to all of you. I am the enemy.
You
I love this performance.
Who sold you to Humble Pie for $50 in a case of beer? I was there.
Right,
I was there.
right. So yeah, going back to my thought, yeah, this isn't the real world. I mean, it is a circus, like the musicians said all throughout this movie. It is a circus, guys. And it's as real as me being a pony.
What kind of beer?
What kind of beer? Amazing performance by everyone, honestly. Cameron Crowe at the helm, he really knows what he's doing. And once again, Led Zeppelin in my ears. Thanks. I can't play any of that.
Vic, it's all happening. They're here.
Is that Jay Baruchel?
They are here. They're at
Is that Jay Baruchel? I think it's him.
Congratulations, it's gonna be a cover. Annie
Wow.
Lee will shoot him next week in LA, but we are gonna need you back in San Francisco tomorrow.
Wow.
Who is that girl? She's creeping me out.
She knows what's going on. She gets it.
All she left was her quaaludes.
Quaaludes. Oh, he's not there at graduation. Yeah, figured it was gonna happen.
I know you've heard this before, and I've never said this to anybody. Well, nobody who didn't legally have to say it back to me.
She's not exactly conscious, dude.
But I love you.
Hey. All right, now you're gonna have to swallow this tube. Open. Swallow. Come on. I know.
She's cool, but she's not a keeper, alright?
What about your mom?
She always said, marry up. Marry someone grand. And that's why she named me Lady.
That's her actual name? Lady?
She named you Lady?
Lady Goodman.
Lady Goodman.
Thank you. William Miller.
They've got such great chemistry. Seriously. What a wonderful movie this is, guys. It's funny in the right places. It's dramatic in the right places. Cameron Crowe. Awesome.
What happened to you last night?
It's a long story.
Wow. Turbulence.
I once hit a man in Dearborn, Michigan. I don't know if he's alive or dead, but I'm sorry.
That's freaking heavy.
If I took an extra $1 or two here and there, it's because I knew I'd earned it.
Yeah, I slept with Marty, Dick. I did too. I waited until you broke up with me too.
Wow.
You just held it over us like you might leave. Like we're lucky to be with you.
Way to die, right?
Fuck it! I'm gay!
I'm gay. Now you can all die. But you won't. Well, this band's either gonna break up or their bond is going to be a lot stronger after this, for sure.
Write what you want.
Seal of approval. That was a ride, wasn't it?
You're Willie Miller? Yep. Oh, baby.
You made friends with them. See, friendship is the booze they feed you. They want you to get drunk and feeling like you belong. Hey, I met you. You are not cool.
I'm glad you were home.
I'm always home. I'm uncool. The only true currency in this bankrupt world is what you share with someone else when you're uncool.
What a line that is.
Is that my advice to you?
What a line that is.
We come off like amateurs. Some average band trying to come to grips with success.
Because that's what you are.
And the chicks are great? I sound like a dick.
Because you are.
I never said that.
Maybe we just don't see ourselves the way we really are.
Exactly.
Wait, I never said I'm a golden god. Or did I?
Yes, you did.
To be quite honest with you, it's sophisticated, it's intelligent.
Other side of the coin?
You weren't honest. And worse, you wasted our time.
Did you talk to Russell Hammond?
Russell Hammond is the one who denied it. He's just some fan. What do you expect?
Oh. Seriously, come on. Welcome to the real world, I guess. Oh, his sister.
You guys, I'll deadhead back later. I think I'm needed.
Yes, you are.
Anywhere you want to go. Anywhere in the world. This is not my idea of a good time.
Yeah. Going home. It's so awkward. Oh, I love him.
I forgive you.
Such a nice moment.
I didn't apologize.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Abe. Led Zeppelin! Again! I can't play this.
It's Russell. Don't hang up. I can't really talk right now. I'm in a room full of people.
Come on, dude.
Actually, I'm alone. Let's say all the things we never said.
Again, Led Zeppelin. I love this song. Bronwyn. I don't know how to spell this. It's an old Irish name, I think. It's one of the most beautiful guitar pieces ever recorded.
I'm Russell Hammond.
Oh.
So this is the famous Russell Hammond.
She sent him to William's house. Clever.
Where am I?
Hello?
Hi.
You know, when we spoke, I felt that we connected.
The realization.
There's hope for you yet, Russell.
So this is, where the enemy sleeps. You should give her a call. You both live in the same city. Man, I never even knew her real name.
Lady Goodman.
Oh, I called your magazine. And I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I told them every word you wrote was true.
Cool.
We are gonna do this one more time.
He's gonna get that interview! Finally! Come on!
So, Russell. What do you
Again!
love?
Led Zeppelin, Tangerine! How am I gonna edit this shit? No more Airplanes Tour 74. Oh, it's so great to see them together. Rolling Stone cover. Awesome. I'm guessing it's the end. Yep, it is the end. Well guys, that was Almost Famous. Alright guys, what can I say? I mean seriously, I loved this movie. I absolutely loved this movie. This movie was made for me on so many levels, you know. I used to travel in a van with a band. I used to experience some of these things that these guys were experiencing in the movie on a much smaller scale. Alright, so we weren't successful or we weren't big or anything, but you know, being on the road, the feeling that you get, I know exactly what this movie is about, okay? I loved Cameron Crowe's direction in this movie, I loved the humor, I loved the characters, I loved the chemistry between the actors, the soundtrack, not to mention the soundtrack. I mean, come on, seriously, this is awesome. But here's a question for you, because I've been thinking about this while watching this movie actually. If you have seen this movie, and if you've got nothing to do with music, or if you've got nothing to do with the music of this era, were you still able to enjoy this movie? It's a serious question. If you've seen this movie, and if you've loved this movie, and if you've got nothing to do with music, what was it that made you love or enjoy this movie, you know? Because I think this movie is very specific, you know, it's about a very specific thing. And me having understood all the references, all the name drops, you know, all the songs basically in this movie, it was a very familiar territory for me, you know. But for someone who doesn't know this era of music or doesn't know the ups and downs of touring life and the groupies and, you know, all the glamour, but also all the hardships that go with it, what would you make of this movie? Or what were you able to make of this movie? I'm seriously very curious about this. So please answer me in the comment section. There's nothing else to say, honestly, for me. I loved this movie, absolutely. This was a really good time for me. I wish I was alive in the 70s, you know, to experience all of this firsthand. Unfortunately, I wasn't. I was born in '86, so I came way too late to experience the 70s personally. Unfortunately, that sucks. But we still got the music, you know, and at the end, that's all that matters. There was some great freaking music coming out of the 70s. Thank you guys for recommending this movie to me. I loved every single minute of it. It was a great experience. I'm sure I'm going to watch this again sometime. So thank you all for watching this movie together with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe. And see you all next time at the cinema.